is Shaggy. Am I correct? Shaggy. Is it Shaggy? Yeah, the song is terrible. It wasn't me. When it was clearly you, Shaggy. This is an interesting song from a. No. We don't need to hear this guy's fake Jamaican accent. You know it's made up, right?
No, I didn't.
You know he talks like this. And then you sing about.
I don't think that's him, though.
That's Shaggy.
But is it him singing, or is just him
No, it's a
rapping?
different guy singing.
Yeah. This is him.
This guy, the guy singing sounds like a woman. Yeah. So, can we close it? I don't even know if they could hear any of that, but this is an interesting song musically because it goes bum 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 bum, right? It's bum bum bum. It's 1 5 1 flat 7 1 5 1 flat 7. But then when he sings, he's singing in Mixolydian. The bass line is in Mixolydian. 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 5 5 3 3 2. Yeah. But then when Shaggy sings, he goes he's singing a major scale. Are you listening to anything I'm saying?
Oh, yes. I thought you were talking to the camera.
I'm talking to you, but for the benefit of those out there,
Okay.
I'm pointing out that Shaggy is singing a major scale, whereas the rest of the song, in terms of bass line, and the singer, I don't know what the singer's name is in Mixolydian. Mixolydian, major. You know what that is? You can ask me. You just let me talk.
I'm waiting for the next. I want to know what the next song is.
Corrupt? I don't know what this song. Dude, this it just died. It just died. Can you help me out a little bit?
What's going on? I'm sorry.
I was trying to talk about the song from a theory perspective.
I wasn't
You just
ready.
totally spaced on me.
Sorry, I was jamming.
You were jamming to Shaggy, a song about infidelity?
Oh my gosh.
Glorifying infidelity? Come on. It wasn't me. I saw you on camera. It wasn't me. So I was saying the Mixolydian scale and the major scale. That's very interesting.
Why is it interesting?
Why is it interesting? Oh, well, let me tell you. Because the Mixolydian scale goes da 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 da. You hear that interesting note there?
Yeah.
Da 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 da. You know the major scale, everybody knows the major scale. Da 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 da. Right? The difference is in the Mixolydian scale. Yeah, there you go. There you go, girl. There's that classical training coming out. That Suzuki method.
Yep.
She's Suzuki.
I'm Suzuki.
I'm Kodai. Kodai beats Suzuki. in my
Well,
opinion.
I graduated from Suzuki though.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that means what exactly? That you like passed all of these books?
Yeah, they had
Your
these
teacher,
circles
like,
for level 1,
beat
2,
you every
3,
time that you
4,
did it?
5.
So da 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 da. How do I know the scale was using the Mixolydian scale? Because it's going bum 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 bum. You hear that note? Bum 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 bum. The bass was ending on the flat 7, and you could tell that bum is the 1 because it was tonicizing that note. It was making that note the main note. So the word tonicize, okay, I'm assuming you haven't heard the word tonicize.
No, I don't know anything.
Tonicizing, I think I explained this in another video previous, but the idea of tonicizing is when you're making a note the main note. It's a phenomena that when you hear a bunch of different tones in the music, one of them starts to feel as if it gravitates towards that one. That note brings it rest and resolution. Bum, 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 bum. If I ended the song like that, it wouldn't sound right. It would be bum, 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 bum. Would be the tonicized note, the note that makes it sound like it's going home. So bum, 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 bum would not end the song correctly. Bum, bum wouldn't sound right. Bum, bum wouldn't say bum, bum.
It sounds
bum,
a little.
bum,
It sounds a little.
bum, bum,
That kind of jump.
bum.
Those kind of
None of those notes end it. It's bum. That's the home note.
Yeah, I'm just saying like that. Those note relationships sounds like Cuban music. Like
Cuban.
yeah, like a little bit Cubano music.
Cubano. Pork sandwich.
Yup.
Cubano, muy delicioso.
It
But
does
anyway,
sounds like
okay,
Cuban.
so the I don't know Cuban. I know Afro-Cuban music. I don't know if there's, I guess Cuban. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Cuban music, but basically what I'm saying is, da, 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 da. It's a long time to make a simple point, but the singer was sing. Oh, is
that what he did? I thought it was. Oh, I thought it was.
He's singing the flat seven.
I didn't.
But
hear the
Shaggy
flat.
is not singing the flat seven. He's going.
That's what I heard. The
He's singing the 765 3 1 1 1 1 7 6 5.
Yeah.
He's singing it
That's what
wrong.
I heard.
He's actually singing it wrong.
Oh, so you saying?
So the entire song is Mixolydian. The singer is singing Mixolydian. The bass is playing Mixolydian. Even the chords
But Shaggy
are playing
is not.
Mixolydian. And Shaggy decides to sing 3 2 1 1 1 7
Yeah.
6 5. And the first time I heard it in high school, before I knew like more music theory, I was just like, that sounds weird. But you know what? It's wrong and weird, but we're still listening to it like almost 10 years later.
Yeah, I was jamming to it.
It doesn't matter.
I feel dumb for jamming to that song.
You shouldn't feel dumb. It's
well,
just.
I mean, the song itself is.
It is a
kind of
dumb
dumb.
song, actually. You should feel dumb for
It is a
jamming
dumb
to the
song.
song. But that's what's cool, right? Because sometimes you can have wrong things like that, right?
Do you think he did it purposefully, or do you think it was not purposefully? It was like.
I don't think it was purposeful. If the guy did that purposefully, he would be one of the boldest people, because to do it purposefully would require that you understand music theory. So for you to make a music theory decision to do that melody like in an awkward way versus in contrast to the rest of the song and everything else that's going on in the song would probably be very bold, you know, because you're saying like, you know what, I don't want to sing the Mixolydian scale even though the entire song's in the Mixolydian scale. I want to sing the major scale. So I don't think it was intentional. And there's a case to be made that once you learn music theory, you can be like, you know, all of your creativity is gone. Which I think, you know, if you really want to argue that, it doesn't really hold water in the end. That argument doesn't really.
Well, didn't like back in the day, like back in the way day, where the classical music, they're obviously trained super high in theory.
Uh-huh.
But then, like, if you look at the notes and the relationship between, like, the melody and the harmony, it's, like, really crazy. They purposefully play, like, I don't know what we were listening to, but it was, like, hymns or something like that, and they just make them really off, like, one off. They do that on purpose. And then I was asking, it was like, oh, did they do that on purpose? Like,
I don't remember what
it was like, I asked you, I said, oh, like, they're so trained in music theory, like during Mozart and Beethoven's time or whatever. But then how come these composers created these pieces that was really like not following the theory.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Just ugh.
Okay, is there music that breaks away from some sort of system or convention
Yes,
that the
that's
song
what I mean.
itself
It's not very
establishes?
conventional. Yeah.
Yeah, well, for sure, but I
Like,
don't know
even
what
back in the
specific
day.
example.
And even like
Well, from
way
the beginning of
back in the
time,
day.
you know, like it's boring to have something that is always going to stay the same. And I would even go as far as saying Shaggy's masterpiece, "It Wasn't Me," is partly still with us because he sings the major scale when the rest of the song is in mixolydian.
You think that's why it's stuck with us?
One of the reasons.
Really?
Not the only reason. It's one of the reasons. It's because it's very strange and kind of quirky, and it works its way into your ear, and it doesn't want to leave. There are a lot of
Honestly.
songs that use one scale in one part, and then another scale for a brief moment, and then leave that, you know. And I'm not going to compare Shaggy and, you know, something much more complex and sophisticated or whatever, but the idea is that, you know, in anything, whether it's music or art or, you know, even food or movie, you can't have everything be predictable. You just can't have it. I'm sorry, you're yawning clearly. That was like not interesting enough. Okay, it's time to call this video quits.
Can we see what's on the radio?
Okay, yeah, you choose. You choose.
Oh yes.
Oh shoot, we ain't getting no younger.